Anthrocon, at the time of me recording this, is 10 days away. I go to like 3 to 4 cons a year. I wish it was more. But when I started going to cons, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. So that's why some of the content I want to make on the channel is con-related content. So, like, content.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I have a bigger video planned for after Anthrocon that I'm going to be putting a lot of work into, but I wanted to get something out before Anthrocon. For this, I both used things that I've personally learned, and I also asked my friends that go to these cons, what did you learn that made going to cons easier or more enjoyable? So with the help of them, here are 10 tips and tricks to make your con more enjoyable. Tip number 1, if possible, go with friends. Especially if this is a con that you're going to be rooming with people. If it's far away, you need to get a hotel room. First and foremost, on that note, it is just not fun to room with strangers, and it's a major risk to yourself. So for that reason alone, I don't recommend anybody does it. But secondly, it is so much fun to make more memories with the people you already have a close relationship with. You're going to be meeting a lot of people at the con, and you want that crew that you already know and you can go back to with any issues that you have. So rule number 1, or tip number 1, it's not really a rule, if you can, please go with your friends. Tip number 2, take time outside of sleeping to rest. Regardless of if you're a suitor or not, you're going to be on your feet for majority of the day, and just plain and simple, your body requires you to stop and rest for a minute. There is nothing wrong with that. Alright, we'll touch on missing panels and stuff later. That is going to be part of this, but this is one of the most important things, is make sure you're hydrated, make sure you're eating, and make sure you are resting every now and then. That is super, super key to make sure that you don't end up hurting yourself, because a lot of people end up getting things like heat stroke or just plain exhaustion during the con. So take care of yourself, take time to rest outside of sleeping. Tip number 3 touches more on food, and it's just to have food on the ready. Get groceries before the con. Majority of cons, I don't know of any that aren't, are in a very big city kind of area where very nearby you'll have things like a Walmart, a Target, a Kroger, what have you. Stop there, beginning of the con, and get plenty of stuff, okay? Get sandwich making stuff or what have you, anything just to keep on hand. That way you can go ahead and grab a snack. That way you don't have to go out and eat 12 times during the con, which also drains your bank account. So this is a big one. This is something that my group incorporates every single con without fail. Go get groceries to keep in the room. Tip number 4 is something I feel most people already know, but I'm going to hammer it home. You do not need a suit to go, and you definitely don't need one to go there and have a lot of fun. I think some people definitely push it a little too hard that you need a suit to have fun, which is just so false. There is something at pretty much any con for everybody. You do not need a multi-$1,000 suit to go and have fun with your friends, to meet new people, to do a lot of fun stuff. There's really not much for me to hammer on this aside from that one point, because it is one of the things that really irks me the most when I hear it. You don't need one to have fun. Go and have a great time. Number 5 is a quality of life thing specifically for your hotel if you're rooming. Get as many room keys as possible. Make sure at least 1 room key per person, if possible. Some hotels, I think most hotels, limit it to either 4 or 6 or 5, depending on the hotel. But I cannot tell you how many times I've been stuck in the hallway outside my room knocking and no one's actually in there, and I wait and I text the group chat hoping somebody nearby has a room key. Get as many room keys as possible. Make sure everyone has one, because guess what? Guaranteed at least 1 or 2 people in your group are going to lose their room key. It's just guaranteed to happen. It always happens. Get as many room keys as possible. Number 6 is a tool that gets overlooked so dang much. Sometimes they will have those weird little portable chargers that you can rent. Sometimes they don't though, and for that reason, bring a portable charger. Please bring yourself a portable charger. You do not want to be stuck with that situation, your phone's dead and you need to contact whoever. All right, it is such a huge quality of life increase when you're at a con. That way, oh no, phone's about to die, 2% on it, now I have to go back to the hotel room instead of trying to have fun at the con. Bring a portable charger. Number 7 is a short one, but very important. Travel light. This means to your hotel room when you're actually at the con. Travel with a decently bare minimum. Maybe not very bare minimum, but decently bare minimum. Thankfully, at the con itself, there's always a lost and found, and people are pretty good about putting stuff in there. But you do not want to be losing important documents, your cards, your ID, stuff like that. Travel light. Make sure you keep track of all your belongings. Number 8, set a budget for impulse purchases. Let's face it, you're at the dealer's den, you're going to impulsively buy something you probably shouldn't. Alright, maybe it's a plushie, a shirt, or what have you. So instead of it being something you shouldn't buy, go ahead and set a budget, that way you can buy it. Something that my friend Snow said is, I like to keep cash for my impulse money so I can visually see it and feel how much I'm actually spending. His words exactly, and it's a fantastic idea. That's another thing, a lot of con dealers are cash only, but that'll be in a future video. Regardless though, really big point to set a budget for yourself, and that's a life thing, not just at a con, but a life thing to have a budget and stick to it. Number 9 ties back to number 2, and you are just not going to hit every single panel that you want to, and that's okay. Alright, cons are chaos. And you lose track of time so easily. If you miss a con, don't freak out. It is fine. Go find another one and go have some fun. I don't know of anyone that actually makes every single panel that they want to go to. I sure as hell don't. So use the Sked, I think it's called, or Shed app. That's at least the one used for AnthroCon, and it's a good way of keeping track of the panels you want to go to, but keep it in the back of your mind like, hey, I'm probably not going to make all these. It's just not going to happen, and don't beat yourself up if you don't. And last but not least, number 10, be aware of your surroundings. A lot of these cons, again, are in pretty big cities. AnthroCon's in Pittsburgh, MFF in Chicago, FWA in Atlanta. These are big places where you need to be aware of where you're going and who you're around. Still have fun, okay? Don't be paranoid about stuff, but be aware of your surroundings like you would going anywhere, okay? Keep yourself safe, but go ahead and have some fun. So there's 10 things both me and my friends felt were important for you to keep in mind when going to a con. If there's anything I missed or you want to add, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great time on your trip.